all Beasley.
BBC Radio Merseyside.
21 minutes past 12 o'clock. It's Monday, the 24th of October. Will this actually be the last Monday in October? I don't know. When's that? Let's have a look on let's have a look at the little calendar. 31st, yeah. 31st, Halloween, next Monday, and then we're into November. Where did that all go? Where did that all go? I know we say that about every single month these days, but where did it all go? Anyway, if you like your art, the Tate Isle exhibition has a fantastic exhibit for you to enjoy. Their autumn collection is open until next Friday, and you can find it in the visitor centre in Birkenhead Park. Joining me now to represent the Tate art are artists Simon Kilgallen and Oki Ugonna. Good afternoon. It's great to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
Really good to know that you're here, and you too, Oki. First of all, guys, give us an idea as to your background in art. Simon, can we start with you first of all? Tell us what your background is.
Yes. Well, basically, I've always been good at art, and I was good at art in school, and then obviously went to art college after that. And then around about 1990, when I finished art college, I just didn't do it for a while, and I didn't pick it up professionally, the art, until about 2017, 2018, when my daughter got some acrylics and some canvas paints for Christmas, and I said, can I have a go at that? Painted a few things up, showed a few friends, and it started selling. So then I approached some galleries on the Wirral, but they were all about painting local scenes, like New Brighton Lighthouse or West Kirby Marine, and I didn't want to paint that. I wanted to paint postmodern, like art style. And somebody told me to go and approach Nadia Parsons, who was running a gallery in Birkenhead Market at the time. It had only been open a couple of weeks. And they were over the moon with the work I was producing. So they said, bring your canvases in. And I said, I haven't got any. I've sold them all. I'll have to paint some more. And when I've got some more canvases, started doing abstract painting because I really like that style, because it's just free flowing what comes out of my mind at the time. And I started painting all these lovely abstract stuff, and they just loved it, and started selling really, really quickly then. And it was like, I was thinking, this is a good thing. I'm going to carry this on. So that's how it started for me, really, with the Tate Isle Gallery.
That's great. And Oki, what about yourself? How did you get into art?
Same similar kind of pathway, really. Never stopped drawing as a kid, so just kept going, really. I went to art college in Chester, and then I did a master's in Liverpool Hope University. But so yeah, it's.
And Oki, Simon was saying he likes the more abstract stuff. What would you describe your style as?
It varies in terms of abstraction. It can go from very abstract to kind of more figurative stuff. So I don't really have I just kind of, as I see the painting, then it comes out as either it could come out in any way, really.
Yeah, fabulous. Simon, tell us about what people can find in the autumn exhibition and the reasons for the inspiration behind it in the first place.
Well, the style, like I said, it when it first started, when it was in the actual gallery place in Birkenhead Market, it started out as like the kind of folk art and landscapes of Wirral. But what's happened more now is it's a more postmodern, abstract, really modern art style, which I think Nadia Parsons, running the Tate Isle Gallery, has found a little niche in the actual art market locally, and it's starting to take off. So this kind of postmodern art is what you'll find at the exhibition in Birkenhead Park Visitor Centre. There's other stuff there as well. It's not just all abstract. There is some normal modernist paintings that appeal to everyone. There's sculptures there. There's like jewellery that's being made. It's all been handcrafted. It's really, really good,
And well, let's talk about the pieces that you guys have contributed. Oki, what pieces of yours are in the exhibition?
Okay, so I've done a couple of urban landscapes of the Verdant Arms in Liverpool, and also Hope Street, just looking at the cathedral. So it's just fun to connect viewers with places that they recognise, and I feel more connected to the world when I actually paint these scenes. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and what about you, Simon? What's yours in the exhibition?
I've got a sort of like I call it like abstract reality, so you can see what the picture is, but it's painted in an abstract way. So I've drawn my paintings. It's quite big. It's only the one. It's called Twilight Ride, and it's basically inspired by every time I was going out to North Wales to go up Snowdon when we were going at night, and every time I was looking at the traffic, I just started, like, you know, as you can do, sort of daydreaming. Not driving, I'm the passenger. And I can see all the and I started daydreaming art ideas, so I just started painting it down and did this big painting. I usually have more than one, but they wanted more fresh stuff, so I just only had with me having other commissions, I only had the one time to paint this big painting. So that's in there at the moment. It's up for sale, you know. And I mean, other paintings that you can see by artists are actually on the Tate website. So you can go on there and you can see how, you know, prices and what other artists are selling stuff there as well. You know.
And Steve, Simon, sorry, has it been a busy first week or so?
Yeah, it's always busy.
Yeah.
It's always busy. I mean, every now and again you'll get maybe the one odd day where no one's coming in because it's raining, but it's usually very, very busy, and they do sell well. So
yeah, that's good. Okay, I've been told that you're going to be holding some talks as well before the exhibition finishes. What are those talks going to be about?
Probably just about where I see my practice going next. I'm interested in like portrayal of African masks and sculptures and stuff, so it'll be something along those lines, really. Yeah, just to connect back to my Nigerian heritage at some point. So.
And you know, I mean, question to both of you, really. You know, you both described how you came into art. Do you think that something like this will actually help to inspire the next generation of young artists as well? Seeing, you know, seeing people what they've done and just think, well, I can have a go at that.
Oh, definitely, because, like I said, then it's quite sometimes if you're doing your art and you're doing it at home, and that's great and it inspires you, that's great. If you want to get out and start exhibiting it to other people, it's quite hard to get into local galleries because they seem very fixed on a certain style of painting, whereas someone like Nadia Parsons, who is putting on all this kind of postmodernist stuff, is very inspiring. I mean, you only have to go down to the exhibition to see that. There's people walking away going, well, I can do that, because every time there's a new exhibition, there's new artists who are coming into it. So it's, for me, every time I go down to exhibitions, I'm meeting new artists who are coming in with their artwork. It's great. We inspire each other, but it will inspire other people and young people to paint.
Yeah, I mean, Oki, you seem to be agreeing with that. You know, it creates a community, I guess, doesn't it, and a supportive community.
Yeah, and the work is so great. Everyone kind of just, you know, it's amazing, really, just how the work. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're saying, Simon. Just before we finish, just give us the information about what people need to know, where it's on, when it's on, how can they find out more information?
Okay, well, you can go to the Tate Isle webpage, which is www.tateisle.co.uk. You can also go to the Birkenhead Visitors Centre, which is in Birkenhead Park on the Whittle, and that's until the 28th of this month. The next one, the winter one, is on, I think that's the 15th of December. That's when that one starts at the same place, Birkenhead Visitors Centre. And yeah, like I said, just go online, go down and preferably go down and have a look. But if you want to go online and speak to the organiser, Nadia, and show us some of your work and see how it goes from there, really.
Brilliant. So Simon Kilgallen and OK Ugonna, thank you very much for joining us on BBC Radio Merseyside. It sounds like a really interesting exhibition. Get along to it if you can. It's in the Visitor Centre in Birkenhead Park, and it might just inspire you. You could be in that exhibition next year.
Got this in pocket.